Bulls.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Pass to Barrett. And there's the screen. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Murray Boyles. Kicks it out to Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP. So both teams changing it up here. Chicago leading by 12. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Ingram to stop the drought, and he knocks the jumper down. Ingram's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Mobo, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Inside, here's Dick. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feel off his energy.
Here's Walter. No points so far. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Poeltl. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Poeltl can set a mean screen.
Kitty finds MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Kitty. MP's got 24.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside, Highland. Here's Mobo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 13. And here's MP from outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to Mobo. 4-3. He's off on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with Walter. Brady Dick out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. MP shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now Quickly. No made baskets yet. Pass to Poeltl. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Bulls leading by 18. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
And so here is Chicago. Toronto making their last shot. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Here's MP. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. MP's got 32 points in the game. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Raptors with some changes. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Mobo, and it's Highland in for Walter. And the Bulls also making a change. Spencer's checked in. Now here's Highland. No points yet, and he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
On the wing Quickly. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
From deep, MP. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Here's MP. The Raptors making their last shot. 1:56 left in the first half. Hits the trifecta. Ingram's got 7.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
MP way outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Trey Jones. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Guys, I think it's up.
So it's Chicago burning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word.
And get ready for the fans. Backward shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Keep it up for the break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Well, right now for Chicago, they have the best record in the league. Can you believe that?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so here is Chicago. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Isaac Okoro. Buzelis out there with MP. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Simons in at the 2.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he can ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 39.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Pass to Murray Boyles. To the middle. They need this. And it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Raptors trail by 17. Ingram, pass to Quickly. Here's Murray Boyles from outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Murray Boyles has got 5 now.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse. And you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys?
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Bulls. The shot by Ingram, no good. The steal. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Barnes. 10 points for him.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Connects from downtown.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
It's Barrett on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
A deep three from MP is rebounded by Barrett.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The three, Barrett. He buries it from three. Barrett's got 8.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in. And yes, another basket.
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company. Got it.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
A deep three from MP. Rebound Toronto. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's MP. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up. Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside, Highland. There's a screen. Pass to Mobo. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. MP getting it done for Chicago. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Walter out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Jakob Pirtle, and it's Battle in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Walter, good.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Oh, another one falls.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Outside Dick, the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
The 3 ball. Another ball. buckets. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Set your move.
Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Highland comes in for Walter. Then for Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Smith. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Dillingham. Here's Highland. Quickly up top. Outside Dick. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
From deep, MP. Doesn't go for him. Raptors trail by 16. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
MP outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Pirtle. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Quickly outside. No good from 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Bulls lead by 20.
From another zip code, MP, have at it. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
MP fires. And the 3 misses. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's MP. Puts up the tray. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. Money from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
From deep 3-point land. And another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Quickly.
And quickly with a big-time answer, knocks down his own 3.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Ingram. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.